Ken Robinson, a creativity expert, delivered a TED Talk entitled Changing Education Paradigms. In it, he discussed the current education system in the United States, including how it originally derived from the 18th and 19th centuries. He also brings up how education is modeled in the interest of industrialization. Classes in schools are still divided into separate subjects, and we still ring bells for the start and end of periods. In schools today, kids are still batched into grades according to their age. However, certain children develop at different times throughout their childhood. Some mature quicker than others, and kids shouldn't be held back from reaching their fullest potential, especially in a school setting. A study conducted by a group of researchers from Newcastle University showed that girls' brains begin maturing from the age of 10, while some men have to wait until they are 20 for this development. This clearly isn't always the case, but why are we treating kids as equals when some are at different levels than others? For many, school doesn't come easy. When kids are maturing at different rates, some develop the skills they need to succeed in school later, but are still being judged with kids their age. Many kids work differently than others. Some kids work better in smaller groups than larger groups. You can't just assume that all kids are the same, because they aren't, especially when a child's brain is growing and developing. People should be open to discussion on how to modernize this out-of-date system. Sure, it benefits many, and many have thrived off of this way of grouping. However, many have fallen behind. Kids could be organized by their learning styles and abilities in certain subjects rather than their date of manufacture. How kids perform in school is something that affects them for the rest of their lives, and we should be open to discussion on how to create a more fair and modern system of this out-of-date way of thinking. One idea of how we could begin to improve our current education system would be to have kids take an exam, one that places kids amongst their age groups into certain levels depending on many aspects, including maturity and work ethic. This would help to find a line between grouping kids into age and disregarding age completely. This system could help to provide a more fair and ideal education system for youth.